Marijuana. Is it a harmful narcotic or a beneficial medicine? That is a question perhaps only California can answer. In 1996, the voters of California enacted Proposition 215, allowing for the use of medical marijuana. Ever since medical marijuana became legal, California has been clouded in confusion.
The federal position on Prop 215 is that it's against the law. The confusion between the state and federal law, the perception of is that the public, based on
states of our nation,
the pro-marijuana,
we arrested in my office this morning. I had a confusion. When Proposition 215 was passed in 1996, when Senate Bill 420 was passed in 2003, everybody thought they were trying to make things better. Well, I don't know what their definition of better is, but it sure didn't work.
I was one of the people who wrote Proposition 215, and when we wrote it to protect individual patients, really, from arrest for possession or cultivation.
There's nothing in California that says medical marijuana is legal.
And 215 could have said you could sell the product over the counter. But what the true intention was to have a co-op, to have a collective.
We enacted medical marijuana, but what we really wanted to enact was recreational use, and we didn't get there.
We gonna smoke weed and drink wine. We gonna smoke weed and drink wine.
I was on morphine for 2.5 years, and then, God knows how many pills before that. It was funny because the doctor, as soon as I told him my spiel about my life, he said, my legal recommendation to you is to move to California. Out here, I know it's legal-ish, kind of, confusing, but at least they kind of get it. They can still go to a store and get it. I said, that's where I need to be.
Well, like cities and counties all over California, the city of Los Angeles is grappling right now with how to regulate medical cannabis.
There's a problem in Los Angeles with the proliferation of dispensaries because there's been no regulation.
I love the fact that there's a whole bunch of them. And also, it drops the price. But it's terrible because the reason why there's so many is because everybody wants to smoke for recreational reasons.
The regulatory process was something we were actually, in a sense, and it sounds crazy, we were begging for it because we knew it would get out of control.
This medicine is being supplied and administered by the store clerk and not by the doctor.
We carry the popcorn, which is medicated. We carry barbecue sauce. We have lemonade. We have passion fruit. The thing is we don't want to limit our patients to how they can consume the cannabis.
Does anyone come in here and say, I want some marijuana, but I want the stuff that's going to get me the least stoned?
Yeah. No, that doesn't usually happen.
Are there cannabinoids within the marijuana that could be used as medicine? Absolutely. And I think what we should do is extend our research to develop a process to make sure that we can use that for pain management, because that's really what most of the medical people want to use it for, is for managing pain.
It has a very broad range of actions. It has the ability to reduce anxiety, to reduce psychosis, to act as an antioxidant, a function that is so remarkable that it's patented by the Department of Health and Human Services, United States of America.
I started growing medical marijuana for my wife in 2002. And we started collectively growing in 2005.
The supply source for the dispensaries is illegal. It's going to come in the back door. They're going to pay for about $2,500 a pound. It's going to go out the front door at about $11,000 a pound.
I would say marijuana prohibition is big business. Marijuana doesn't cost any more to produce than a tomato. These are the way the plants begin their life. As the spring approaches, we will come in here and clip off maybe right here, put this in a peat pellet, and this will become an entire plant. So this plant right here could probably produce between 15 and 20 more plants at this time.
If we had one consistent law that people knew what it was, law enforcement knew how to enforce it, the federal government said, all right, hands off because we have one law, the vast majority of our problems in this county would be taken care of dealing with marijuana. But that's a pipe dream. You know, if I find a lucky penny, I'm going to make that wish tomorrow.